Hello. My friend asked me to record a short tutorial, so it's my second attempt to do it. And I've chosen to use this map. It's a little bit frantic, but I guess a good thing actually for this game. So here we go. Let's let it load. In the meantime I'll do an introduction. Basically, in this game you need to remember about few things. You need to move around a lot. You need to create turrets, build turrets, defend them, and pick up the strawberries. Yeah, I know, this sounds hilarious. So here are the strawberries, the first strawberries in this map. They immediately disappeared because they got transported to my ship. Here what we see are the places where you can put the seeds. On me there are 3 seeds, one lying here. If I can pick it up, if I move nearby, and I can plant it by pressing left mouse button or by pressing the F button. Then we can create turrets on these spots or on myself. Actually it always gets created on me, on the robot. Anyways, let's create a factory here. So as I said, it's created on me, but then I can place it on this post. And the factory does a good thing. It basically creates robots which pick up the strawberries, so you don't need to worry about the strawberries. Because as you can see here, the strawberries lie on the ground, and they can get eaten, or they can mutate just like that, just from lying around. So another factory here on the stand, some seeds here by pressing F button. And as you can see here, the seeds already mutated. Well, it happens. Another factory here. You might notice a green color there on the ground. I'm not speaking about this on purpose yet. And look here, first monsters which shoot. So I'm making a laser. Why did they appear? Where did they come from? Basically, the shooting monsters appear after either your strawberry mutates because you didn't pick it up, or after the strawberry got eaten. So another turret here. This time I'll make a missile. The missile, as you can see, has an AOE range of damage, so it can nicely kill everything. And as you can see, this turret almost got killed, so I picked it up and moved it away, just like that. And if I get nearby, I can heal it as well. Repair. Anyways, back to the other side again. And let's make more lasers, or actually one more factory here, with some seeds. This one almost got killed, so I picked it up, and I'll just put it away again. I'll make another missile here. Pick the strawberry, I don't want it to get eaten, and another laser here for now. And the ship gets killed, I need to come back. Yeah, another laser here. So like I said, a lot of running. Well, I'll pick it up and just run away. A lot of running, but it's with purpose, because I'm running to repair the things, to pick up the strawberries and to plant the seeds. Never forget to plant your seeds. So, pressing F, oh, no more seeds to plant. Alright, I'll put a missile launcher here because it can shoot down there. So let it does its thing. What does missile launcher do? Well, its purpose is to blow up things, blow things up, so it does its purpose. Anyway, another missile launcher here, and another here. And I'll also make a repair arm. So now, as you can see, I'm being repaired, and the stations will get repaired by the ship. Huh. I need some more firepower here, so I'll make a laser, because I can only make a laser, I don't have more money. And I'm repairing the factory because it was being killed by the spiders. So I'll repair the station, repair the ship a bit, and move away, because the sacs appeared. What do the sacs do? They basically can get to your strawberry fields and change them to, well, I don't want to spoil it. Basically, as you can see now, it got changed, it can mutate to a tree. I will not allow it to mutate, I will kill it, I'll try to kill it before it happens, because trees produce exploding bugs, like here. I have a bad feeling I'm afraid I will lose this time. Need to kill these trees fast. Faster. Don't want more bomb trees. Don't want more bombs. Damn it. So my tutorial is chaotic because I chose this map. This bastard is very strong, you need to hit him. One more good advice: if you hit an enemy before your different turret hits it, this enemy will try to kill you instead of a different turret. So it's never bad to change turrets. It's actually a good practice to exchange turrets. Okay. I started to say something about two types of plants. This green and the regular. What's the difference? The green gives a bonus, so basically doubles the growth rate of strawberries and things like that. Doubles the damage, increases the damage, so on. What else? Now let's speak about the interface. On the top you can see the number of hostiles. Prior it was showing the number of waves to go and the number of waves that passed. On the left hand you see the HP, red HP now. It's red because my ship is almost dead. This is obviously the ship's HP. I picked it up because I wanted the big monster to follow me. Like I said, if you pick up a turret which was targeted, the monsters will switch the target to you. So I did it again. What else? Top left is your health, bottom left is your radar. If you press it, it gets bigger. On the bottom you have the menu where you can buy things. You can press the numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to buy things as well. That's it, level cleared. This was the classic mode, the easiest one. Soon I will show you Nightmare. I'll also speak a little bit more about the turret types in the next part. Alright, so here's the next part, promised Nightmare, so here it comes. As you might notice, I start already with turrets, like this one, the big laser and some missile in the center. It's because the Nightmare mode allows you to start with the turret that you built in the previous, easier mode. So first goes the Classic, which is empty, and then the Challenge mode, which starts with the turret built in the Classic mode, and the Nightmare, which starts with the turret built in the Challenge. Instead I'll speak a little bit more about the types of turrets. In different words, types of operates. So here it comes, basically what we can see here. Let me actually review some parts from the main tutorial. So here, these green things are the places from which your strawberries grow, like those I just picked up. Strawberries is your currency. The more strawberries, the more gold. The gold is showed on the bottom of the screen in the center. On the left side you can see the radar, you can click on it to make it larger. And here are the buttons. You can press them and buy the different types of turrets or basic things. You can also use the numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, buy things as well. Pretty handy. What else? These green things, like I said, produce the strawberries, like now. If you pick them up fast enough, it's a good thing you just get gold for it. But if you don't pick it up, you basically mutate. Maybe let me show you that one. They mutate to monster, like now, a little one. If these little monsters join together, they create a bigger one, which is not good. Monsters eat your strawberries and they can also mutate them. Same goes for the seeds. These green things are seeds. You should pick them up, and then, after you pick them up, you can see them on your robots, on your legs. You see them for now. And usually you can get to an empty place, an empty spot for the strawberry, and just plant it, but now all my seed places are already planted. So I cannot pick up any more seeds. Let me make a missile here. And upgrade it already. Now what? Now let's upgrade the ship. Coming back to the description of things, so I've spoken about strawberries. Now take a look at the ground. Some is black, corrupted. Some is just sand, normal ground, and some is green, like here. Green means bonus and double growth for your strawberries. Sand means nothing, as a regular ground. Black corrupted means damage to your robot and no strawberries grow if it's nearby or on your strawberries. Well, you can always, if you need some green land, blissed ground in other words, you can always create it by buying a tree, like now. I have a tree on my arm, so whenever I go, green land should appear, or at least the corruption should go away. Yeah, green color, corruption goes away because I have a tree. Lasers. Laser is a turret I have myself right now. This is laser. Laser is good against, basically laser has a long range. It's good against armored attacks. As you can see, ground can change during the game. Now it got corrupted, so I'm building a tree to remedy this. It's an upgraded tree actually. And even though these turrets are already upgraded to maximum, please don't need my help, so always remember to run around time. Repair things, gather things, upgrade things. What else? Lasers, like I said, have long range and strong attack, but they are basically focused on one enemy. Once again, coming back to green ground, if you stand on it, your damage increases greatly, so it's good to shoot from the green ground and bring the tree with you if you can. Next things, like lasers, basically another type of turret is, well, sounds funny, a turret is a factory. It produces little robots. On the level 1 of factory it produces just these kind of robots, the small ones. All they do is pick up strawberries, nothing else. But, upgrade it, like now. They can fight against the enemies, and on the next level they actually have little Tesla guns, so quite nice. Next, we have trees. Trees create blissed ground. I already spoke about trees. This is the maximum level of tree. It actually additionally slows down the enemies. Does other cool stuff. Teslas, I don't have a Tesla to show you, so let me create one. Here it goes. Tesla is good against groups of enemies because it's AoE. And one more nice feature is if you have a lot of Teslas nearby, basically the more Teslas you have, the bigger the damage and I guess the range as well, because their power joins, so doubles or whatever, they become stronger if they are close, nearby. So it's good to build Teslas nearby each other. As far as I remember, they also slow down games. Teslas are nice. Besides the Teslas, we have rockets. Rockets are also nice. They have AoE like Teslas, however, they are stronger, slower, stronger damage, but they can miss very often. Because if there's an obstacle in the way, the missile can blow up the obstacle, hitting the obstacle. So something for something, like always. Like I said, a lot of running involved. It's good to come back to get yourself repaired, to repair things. I should pick up those diamonds which are on the bottom actually. Take a look at this monster. This one is quite dangerous. Basically shoots the AoE damage, but it's slow. Like you see, it didn't even shoot once. What else? If you see these little arrows, green arrows on me and here, it means I can upgrade the item by clicking on it. I need to pick it up and then click on it again and click on the highlighted picture, press 1 again. That's good. Upgrade it. I'm thinking what else should I speak about, but maybe we'll see when I'm playing. I believe I said about the most important things. To review, always remember to pick up the seeds, to plant the seeds on these green spots, to pick up the strawberries, and it's actually a good idea to create trees nearby the strawberry fields, because like I said earlier, what the seeds do, what the trees do, sorry, it basically increase the strawberry growth rate and increase your damage if you stand on the green ground. It's also good to create factories such as this nearby the strawberry fields, because robots which are created by factories gather these strawberries. So it's a win-win situation, because an upgraded factory creates an upgraded type of robot which can fight against the enemies. Let me actually create one factory now, just to pick up those diamonds, because you cannot pick up more than, I guess, 15 or 20 diamonds per once. Alright, these little sacks, jumping sacks, they actually jump all the way to your strawberry fields, and when they get nearby they start to mutate them into the trees which produce not nice monsters which blow up, so try to avoid it, try to kill them before they get to your strawberry fields. And this little monster, big monster which just died, is the one which eats all the strawberries, all the seeds, and creates monsters instead. So kill them as well. Now as you can see on me, I have the best level, highest level of missile. So really strong, really has a punch, so I'll put this here in the middle to shoot down everything which spawns. This monster, down there, the biggest one, all it does, it walks slowly up to a point only, and once it gets its destination, it roots down and it starts producing monsters and corrupted ground, so it's good to kill it ASAP as well. Like I said, it's good to stand on green ground to increase your damage. By the way, turrets shoot in two ways. You can either let them shoot by themselves, auto-target, auto-shoot, but you can also press the left mouse button and select a target for your turret, but not only your turret. Every turret which is nearby, which actually has a range, allowing it to shoot your target, will do it, so it's really neat. Now take a look, I'm upgrading the factory to the maximum level. I guess you will see the robots with Teslas. Well, I'll show you in a moment. I will need to check the other side, because something is going on here as well. Oh, here are the robots with Teslas from this factory. So it's good to build a Tesla here. Where to put it? Here. Because Tesla will increase the damage as well. With the robots, so nice. No, I just bought mines by mistake, so I already used them. Okay, anyway, let's go back to the right side. Just pick out the laser and make myself a Tesla gun. Maybe pick up some diamonds. As you can see, I have a tree on me, so the corrupted ground doesn't do anything bad. Normally, if I move on the corrupted ground, it damages. It lowers the HP. But now, since I have a tree on me, it doesn't do anything. My HP got lower only because I moved near the blowing up monsters. Shouldn't have done that, but it's another thing. So I guess you already got the basics. We're already on the 15th wave of the 16th. And it's almost finished. The most important thing again, run a lot. It's good to have the best gun possible on yourself, only because this means that usually the monsters will attack you and not your turrets. However, it's also good to keep all your turrets upgraded, at least up to a certain point as well. Because if you don't do it, you can get overpowered quite fast. Just remember about selecting the target by yourself too, it helps. As you can also see, sometimes you get a blinking picture on your screen, like now on the right side. I'm moving towards it. That's a point of interest right now, it's a boss. Usually it shows the strongest monsters once they appear on the map, so it's good to take a look, get there, watch that place and try to kill that thing as soon as possible. And get its diamonds, of course. Okay. Only 5 monsters left. I will leave it alive. The reason is because if it would be dead, the mission would end already. I don't want that. I want to pick up the diamonds first, and I will also make a factory to be able to pick up all the diamonds without the need to go back upstairs. Because with the factory, all the diamonds will get teleported right away. By the way, if you start playing, don't worry, don't be sad, but you will not have all the 3. You will not have the possibility to have 3 turrets on yourself, you will have only 1. This is one of the upgrades called the rail. I forgot where was it. It's here. And basically the rail allows you to wear 2 additional turrets, like now on the sides, on my sides. Which is very useful. So, here it is. I hope it was not too chaotic for you guys. For you, Michael, especially. Give me your feedback, Mike. See ya. Have fun.